Good morning, you stackers. It's the Savagestacker. Good morning, you savages. It's the Savagestacker. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so recently I have been diving into the collector's area of buying silver. And not just one type of area, but many different types of areas. From art bars to series that I'll probably never get the rest of because they're so far out in time and so expensive now that I'll never buy anymore. But if somebody ever needs that, there's only so many of those made, I'll have it. Vintage silver. Vintage stuff is what I am into, and it comes at a premium over what the normal premium is, which sucks because vintage silver really gets me going. I get so excited over it. I'm like, yes, that bar's coming, and I don't even care how much it was over spot. Like that's not a good spot to be. And so these are all 1980s ish stuff. These A marks and the Silvertown, and I really like the A-mark stuff. Now this one is kind of blast white, which I'm not a big fan of because I have seen some of these and they're super toned up because they're super old, and like close to 40 years old, and they're really toned up and they look real nice. But since this is so nice, I just kind of left it in this plastic that it came in. It's not original plastic. It's like a little flip thing that slides out. Anyways, but yeah, it's one of the nicer ones I've seen, and it came in a premium. I really like the A-marks, and I will definitely pay the premium for the A-mark stuff. And they're not super expensive, like, super rare bars and ingots and stuff, but they are over spot. This is a 1980. These ones are a little bit harder to get a hold of. And I know a few of you guys out there have them, but they're pretty cool. And this is the next style from that. And then this is the next style up from that. Pretty cool little bar. And yeah, so this is the kind of crap I've been buying lately, and it's costing me a few extra dollars. I need to pull back my reins and quit buying this more expensive stuff than I need to, because I'm more into that vintage stuff and it costs more. Not really a collector, but I am buying some of the stuff because it has collector value. And later on, I don't know if I'll know where to sell it in order to get that value back. So that's the part that I need to research or pull back the reins on because of that reason. I need to pull it back, buddy. So I kind of got into the collector side of the art bars with the MK bars thing, This one's number 2 in this series of 100 vintage. It's got this reverse. You won't see these on their private label series. You won't see these on their website. You got a V75 art bar. All right. This is number 1 out of 175 minted in this series right here. Private label series. And there's some of them that have different reverses. And we got number 1 here of the COVID Killer. Am I allowed to say that? I don't even care. Vintage 120, number 1. I think this is rarity, and that's the reverse. Special private, I think, or special, I don't know. But yeah, these are cool right here. I really like this one. This is the very first one, and I really like this thing. This thing is cool. But yeah, so MK Bar sales guy got a hold of me and said, hey, if you like the art bars, you should buy these. They're slabbed. and they're going to go up in value, and the whole, you know, sales pitch. And I kind of, the second or third time he called me, I was kind of like, you know what? Because I paid a pretty penny for these. They weren't cheap. And but that was a little bit rude. By the third phone call, he kept running his sales pitch at me, and I kind of just got tired of it. I'm like, look, that's not where I'm at. It's not the kind of stuff I do. I don't want to collect that stuff. And he kind of got frustrated, and like, have a nice day. But I'm trying to pull back the reins. I don't want to keep buying stuff that may or may not have collector value later on. We don't know. Sometimes collector value, you put too much of this stuff out, and it just takes a dump, you know? Look at the United States Mint. They have come out with how many different coins every year? And like one every 3 years or 5 years or whatever years will be a hit, have good collector value. Not everything has good collector value. Like this, they came out with the V75 right here, and that's because the V75 American Silver Eagle is coming out, you know, here in another month, another 3.5 weeks, and so that's why they came out with this. And then they came out with also a 1 ounce round, poured round that was stamped and looked just like the V75 American Silver Eagle. And that's the thing that me and him were talking about when I kind of shut it down. So I don't know. I might have been rude. I don't know. Maybe. If I was, apologize, dude. I just didn't want to buy it. I didn't want to spend that kind of money for a 1 ounce silver round because I'm more of a stacker. But I've been diving into the collector's area, and I need to pull back. Things like this, right? Eagle Hard. Okay, there's not too many of these out there. There was back in the day when they sold them, but you know, I was on a list for 5 or 6 months trying to get this thing, maybe even longer. Finally, one day they go, hey, these are back in stock, and I picked it up, and it's a gram of gold. These things used to go for like 20, 30, 40 bucks. This thing was close to $100. It's ridiculous. Why did I spend that? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of dumb, the spending I've been doing on silver and gold lately, and I need to pull back the reins. So if you guys are having a hard time with your stacking, or you're jumping into different realms of stacking, let me know down in the comments. That way, you know, we can talk about it, because I'm definitely jumping into collectors areas, and whether it be vintage or rare ingots, which I have a couple coming, which were quite expensive, or collecting art bars or numismatic United States coins. Let me know. I would like to know so we can talk about it, because I need to know a little bit more about what I'm doing when I'm buying, you know. It's easy for me to just collect and stack. But then I started getting into this stuff, and I need to be careful because I don't really know what to do with it once I have it and how to get rid of it once the time comes to get rid of it. Thank you guys for coming by. I really appreciate you. I apologize I haven't been making videos in a while. I've been very, very busy, and I hope you guys have a great day, and please hit the bell icon so you get updated on the latest videos. Please rate, comment, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about stacking, different, you know, mixing stacking with collecting and numismatics and other things, you know, because I have some numismatic stuff over here I didn't put out here that I've been grabbing, and I shouldn't, because I don't know what to do with it. So let me know, and if you like what you saw, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Savagestackers, over and out.